Good morning, everyone. I am Giovanni F. Clapano, a third-year BS Ed student, and for today's video, I will show you my own instructional material. We all know that instructional materials are vital in supporting students' learning inside the classroom. It helps the teachers to be more creative in engaging their students in the teaching-learning process. My own developed material is called Multimedia-Based Instructional Material. This uses several different forms of digital communication such as video, interactive slides, audio clips, music, and more to get the message across. This is similar to a PowerPoint presentation, but this was created in a more creative way. In creating this instructional material, I used the Canva application, laptop, speaker, and also a video editing app called CapCut. This time, we will proceed to the steps in creating this instructional material. First step, define the purpose of your multimedia-based presentation. You should be knowledgeable about what you are going to present to your students. Second is to prepare your outline. You may write the sequence of your presentation, including the pictures or videos that you want to integrate with the slides. Visualize the presentation until the last part so that it would be easier for you to create your presentation. Third, open the Canva application. Then choose your template. You may choose any of the designs that would fit your lesson. Fourth, add your content. You may animate text, images, or videos so that they will be interesting to the learners. In my case, I chose the elements of a short story, and what I did is I upload also supporting videos and images that will add understanding to the students. The last step is when you are done preparing your lessons and adding transitions to text, images, and videos, you may download it and save it to your files. Then open it in any video editing app like CapCut to add audio or narration of your lesson. Those are the steps in preparing this multimedia-based presentation. This time, let us move forward to the effectiveness of this material. Using this instructional material, you will engage your learners in a meaningful discussion that will increase their understanding of the topic. It will help the teaching and learning process be more realistic and effective for the students. Grasping of ideas and concepts becomes faster than simple oratory explanations of the teachers. It is multi-sensorial that students' senses are being used. Learners nowadays are very equipped with technology, and teachers should know about these changes in our society. But despite these advantages, there are also disadvantages to having this kind of instructional material. First is technical problems. Regardless of your equipment, there are many things that could go wrong that may derail your presentation. Especially when you are using the Canva application, a strong internet connection is needed before you can create your presentation. Power interruption and slow internet connection are the greatest technical problems you may encounter. Next, the time. Multimedia presentations can take a considerable amount of time to prepare. You must master the software so that it would be convenient for you to add audio, video, or animated pictures. Also, we have distraction. Too much animation, fancy colors, and images could distract students' attention, so you have to be careful in putting any elements on each slide to avoid distraction. For the sample application, students are tasked to present an everyday scenario showing the essence of communication in their lives. This instructional material could be applicable in the activity because students could present their presentations more interesting and engaging through the help of multimedia content. Now, let me show you my multimedia-based instructional material.
8 elements of a story. So what are the 8 elements of a story? We have setting, character, plot, conflict, theme, point of view, tone, and style. First is the setting. The setting is where and when the story takes place, the place and time of a story. We have here a sample story of Romeo and Juliet that took place in Verona, Italy, Renaissance 15th century. Second is the character. A character is a person or an animal that are present in a story. We have here the main characters of Romeo and Juliet. The third one is the plot. Plot are events that happen in the story. It includes introduction, rising action, climax, falling action, and a resolution. Here we have the plot of Romeo and Juliet. You can pause the video and take a look. The fourth one is the conflict. Conflict is a challenge or problem in the story. The picture shows a conflict, which is the fight scene in Romeo and Juliet. The fifth one is the theme. The theme is the moral lesson of the story. The moral lesson of Romeo and Juliet is love and hate, which is to let all prejudices go and to not let emotions control one's life. The sixth one is the point of view. Point of view is who is telling the story. It can be a first, second, or third person's point of view. The point of view of Romeo and Juliet is a third person omniscient point of view. The seventh one is the tone. It is an overall emotional tone of the story. The overall emotional tone of Romeo and Juliet is sympathetic. And the last one is style. Style is how the dialogues are said, sentence structure, and word choices of the story. The style in Romeo and Juliet is prose and verse.
That would be all for my instructional material. Thank you for watching.